Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation. It's Cowboy Legends for Life coming back at you again with another video. I'm hoping that you liked the last one. Well, considering, I'd actually like to apologize for the last one. I knew I went to my little what do you make say call my preambles about the last video when I began, and I want to apologize to all the ladies, even the new ones that subscribe to me on my channel, especially the older ones. They're the Janie especially. I want to say apologize to Janie for using the terminology that I did in the last video about describing the Dallas Cowboys head coach and really their offensive coordinator as well. But I'm at a loss for words on the fact that I could not find any other description to come up with to describe the play calling and the decision making on this Cowboys team. And so, though I apologize about it, I was at a loss for words for what I would try to deem what Jason Garrett pretty much is. Not a knock on women, believe me. If it wasn't for the love of every woman in this earth, we wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for the reason of women, none of us would be here. You understand? So I want to say I'm sorry. I want to say also that I would also like to say thank you for all the new subscribers that have come to my channel, and I'm up to over 120, and I appreciate that very much. And it's slowly growing bit by bit, and I appreciate that. And I take it as it is. I'm not one to try to fashion out on how many subscribers I got or how many people that listen to each video I make. I'm just happy that a couple do, because like I said, I like doing this very much, and so I'm going to continue it. And so with that, I want to make this video somewhat a reiteration of what I said last time, but in a much cleaner fashion this time. Not that I have found anything that's going to take the place of the description I used for Jason Garrett, but I will use the peripheral of my mindset about how I see them now in terms of the total aspect of the team. All right? So that being said, let me get started with I'm going to be honest with you. As long as we have this so-called coaching staff on the offensive side, okay, I just knew from last season, the last 8 games, that we were going to be a great defensive team. I knew that. The way they came out fighting from every inch of ground that they try to defend. But I didn't have any inkling on how bad the offense would be this coming season. I had no idea. And I think that, like I said something before, in a few other videos before, I finally see that the poison that Garrett and Linehan has seeped into our quarterbacks, Tony Romo being included, it finally seeped into Dak Prescott. Pure poison. I think his blood is poisoned now. With Jerry Jones's policies, Jerry Jones's way of doing things. We don't do that way. We don't have that way here. That type of thing. All the criticism that Garrett is getting mustered on, getting thrown at, all the criticism he's getting right now, he absolutely deserves it. And I think that they shouldn't stop there. Of course, they've criticized Linehan as well, but they should go right ahead like Stephen A. Smith has done. Go right at Jerry Jones, and especially his son as well. His son has disappointed me a great deal, because though he had control of his team as much as I thought he did, he doesn't have much control on the decision on why he has Jason Garrett here. Whose decision was that? It has to be Jerry Jones. Maybe, I sometimes think that who's more arrogant? Jason Garrett or Jerry Jones? Of course, we all know the answer to that, but here's the thing. Let me give you this. This is a Princeton graduate with a Yale graduate furtherance, okay, in his education. And though he was a third-string quarterback, and that's all he was the entire time, pretty much a third-string quarterback, all right? How does this guy feel that if he was any good at doing anything, it would have related on the field? Okay? I remember him playing one game, a good game, okay? But I don't remember him being any offensive weapon in the entire time he was a quarterback in the NFL. And with that, if he was so knowledgeable, why isn't he related his knowledge to Dak Prescott? And if he has, what in the hell is he teaching him? Okay? Now, listen. Ain't nobody's going to sit there and tell me that Dak Prescott to blame for all of this that's going on right now in the offense. There's no way in hell. You can sit there and tell me a man who was 4th and 5th in the QBRs respectively in his first 2 seasons. Okay? A man who has been accurate coming out of the pocket. You understand? And he was once the most accurate in tight window throws. You're gonna sit there and fucking tell me that he's not accurate? He can't be accurate when he has been in the past? It is indeed, my friend Faust Lombardi. It is indeed the play callers. It is indeed the coaching. Linehan does not know what he's doing, because if you go to your friend Law Nation, and he broke it down from the very beginning several days ago after that game, and as you saw the positioning of the offensive scheme on that very play on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. You understand? It was pathetic. You don't run a type of play like that. And then afterwards, I hear 3 other people who analyzed the play calling of that game against the Texans. Here's the thing. People were so much almost bragging last season, at the end of last season, when this involved Sean Lee, when there was a coach who called for a play that was on the field, and then Sean Lee went out there to try to implement it, and it didn't work. They got scored on. Sean Lee came off the field and told that coach and several coaches that, I don't know why you're trying to run this. This play doesn't work. Why would you even try to run this? It does not work at all. And they hailed Sean Lee. Hailed him as, wow, this guy knows what he's doing, because the coach after the season he was fired. He was let go. Okay? And he's deservedly so. Now we have to admit, okay, with Des Bryant about the play calling stinks, okay? I have to admit it now, okay? Now you have other ball players, other receivers on the team questioning the play calling. Hearn has now questioned the play calling. Here's a guy who's never been a starter where he came from. You understand? He's questioning the play calling. You have Bryce Butler, who already did that when he first left last year. Question the play calling. You understand? And then you see the result on the field. You just don't understand. And not only that, you make a decision several times again. In the Dak and Zeke era, you go for 4th down 19 times, and you became 18-1, and you refuse to go on this one. You know what that is. I'm not going to repeat it. But I will tell you this. Maybe it needs to be done. Like I said, we need to play this season out. So that way we can get all the poison out of our blood. Get rid of the bad blood that's in us. That bad blood being Jerry Jones, Jason Garrett, Sean Linehan, and our new our new quarterback coach. He has to go too. Okay. I don't know what happened to Wade. Comes to Coach Wilson. I don't know what happened to Wilson. I don't know what happened to him. Anyway, like I said, we playing the Jaguars next now, and I don't really care. I may watch the game. I may stick and sneak into. I'm telling you where I'm at here. I've done this plenty of times during the time when Romo came in and he started to try to develop himself. When they were going to the same 8-8 seasons, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8. I didn't feel like, especially after the two games that was significant to me, the Cardinal game and the Detroit Lion game, had me on my fucking heels so badly that I didn't bother trying to watch the other games because I knew that when December rolled around, the Cowboys would be in the losing stretch, and they would get out of the playoffs. They would lose the chance for the playoffs. It happened every single year. And they go check the record. Every single damn year nearly about. So much so that Jason Garrett only been in the postseason twice. Has won one game. And that one game was a wild card. So we can just keep running around in circles just like the gerbil in the cage. This is where we at right now. This is where we at right now. I say it, and I'll keep on saying it. We are one of the most talented quarterbacks, okay? With one of the greatest athletes as a quarterback we ever had in a long, long time. And we have misused him. Just like, in essence, for the longest time, we misused Tony Romo. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The numbers don't lie. Keep looking at the record. Okay? In the past 10 years. The numbers don't lie.